Hello, my fellow geeks and citizens. I am Geekier Gamer, and today we will do our best to finish processing and using Neptunium, Desh, and Ostrom. Welcome back to Techopolis 3. Well, as you can see, this is the previous place. That building over there is where I was doing the 10 times processing with mechanism, and I'm moving some of these fluids and chemicals over here to extend that because we need to do that again for the 3 moon ores that we collected last time. And I went ahead and put them in a dimensional infuser. They had to be on the moon. So that is on the moon. And so yeah, now I'm 10 times processing them to the point where they turn into dust. And then after they turn into dust, we have to use the interdimensional infuser to turn them into ingots. So that's what we're going to start with today. And so we're going to head to the moon. I set up an ender chest there to send the outputs to the moon, but I also set up patterns so I could request them rather than have them automatically being crafted all the time. So here's where we set up our dimensional infusers. They're just sending our stuff just like I did for the Nether, sending our stuff to the main world. And now we need to let's see what's our map. Yeah, we can just do this over here. Now we can need to set up this dimensional infuser, interdimensional infuser. I'm going to set him up right here. Wow, bigger than expected. I'm glad I thought that through. Let's see here. We need to connect him power-wise. So we're going to bring it over here. Oop, I see a creature. Hello, Mr. Creature. Come here, let me kill you. Ow, ow, ow. There we go. We got some more lunar fruit, which we're going to need. Toss that into our system. Check our oxygen. We're doing great. All right, so let's get some power run to this thing. There we go. Power's running to it. So then, and I brought a hellish technium. So then, as far as I know, I'll just test it, or we'll just use this. So we go here, and then we extract this into this machine, like so. And I got Desh in there, and Desh. Oh, you need these globes. What else do you need for Desh? No, you don't need anything. You just need Desh ingots. Power has to be on the moon, which it is. So why is this not processing? Give it a hit with the bottle. That's weird. I don't know why it's not processing. Interdimensional fuser. This is where we're supposed to be. So let's see here. Dash dust. I want to make an ingot. Yeah. Dash dust. Did it rename it? No, it's the right tag. Consume some power. That makes sense. It's not working. All right, well, let me pause and go see if I can figure this out. Okay, so something really weird. It's my understanding that this machine actually needs dimensional ore inside of it to complete the craft, even though it wasn't required in the placer. Let's see if this fixes it. I don't know if it will. I could have just done it, I guess, before I came back on camera. But, yeah, we'll see. So I'll put the 2 machine casings back in place. Where are they? There they are. Machine vents. 1 and 2. Let's see if that changes how this thing works. There we go. There we go. So now we are producing. Let me crank it, and off it goes, and off it goes, and off it goes, and off it goes. All right. So I have a backlog of Dash, unfortunately, because of the way I set up my system. And then anyway, I do need to talk about, I need to figure out how to get this back into my dimension. So let me get a couple more ender chests. Ender chest. At some point I'm going to make some more. Oh, this might be the time. Yep, this is the time. I need to make some more ender teleporters, I think they are. Core. Teleportation cores. I need to put them. All right, so let's go back and make those real quick. So I need 2 of these. Look for the. Let's see, which one is it? It's this ender storage. So it's an S. Here it is, ender storage. Put this bad boy in here. Put these in here. Crank this thing up. Off it goes. All right. Take these out. Put them in my system. Put one here. All right. And let's just do yellow. Just all yellow for funsies. So I'm going to want to import these back here, just like I'm doing the rest of these. So let me put both of these down. I don't think all yellow is something. Let's take a look. Nope. So all yellow. Grab one. All right. Grab some ultimate cable, logistics cable. Really just need the one piece. Ah, come on. Oh, I hate that. So I gotta grab all these out of here. Oh. Okay. Let's do this. And let's get a trash can. Oh, yeah, because these things are backlogged. It's kind of a mess. So, oh, I had a trash can on me already. So, that's not the right one. It's the one I had on me already. Put one down. Export. There we go. Throw all that stuff away. Throw these in here, in here. Is this empty? It's getting there. All right, so now we have a way of getting stuff here. Once I go put it on the other thing, I do need to create some storage drawers for these. So drawer. And 1, 2, 3. I think I'll grab some upgrades just in case. Let me throw these down and get them configured. Boom, boom, and boom. Let's put dash in one of these. All right, I can pick this up. And pick this up. And we're gonna know we need to go get the other ores before we can configure them, but we can lock these. Lock, lock, lock. Quantify, quantify, quantify. Go ahead and put them on the system. I wonder if the lock came undone. Nope. Okay. I really should put one of these on the other side, right there where I had the space. There we go. And then last but not least, there we go. Now we can go over to the interdimensional thing and send its outputs to yellow, yellow, yellow. Here. Get a cable. There we go. All right. Let's see. Let's upgrade this cable. Toss that in there. And then let's get this thing cranked, just because I want to just get that system freed up of what's in it. Let's see if that'll do it. That'll do it. Okay, so now we get to grab some Ostrom. Just grab what's in there. And then we need the Neptunium. There we go, grab what's in there. Boom and boom. And they processed all. And they're going to be stuck there until I go put them in a drawer. So grab them. Put one here. And one here. Boom. And so now I have it set up so that, let's see if this works. Let's say I want 10 more Neptunium. I just say 10. It's going to craft 10 from one-dimensional ore. So off it goes. It's going to send it through the 10 times X system and then send it to the interdimensional thingy bob, and then output back into the system. But I don't have those. I don't have it going through. I didn't think about this. I don't have it going through a ME interface, so ME system will not count it. So I'll need to improve that, fix that at some point. Looks like it might be stuck. Let's go check. Up here. See if this is working. Did I not configure this all the way? I don't think I never upgraded this side. I picked the one test that actually was probably important because I realized I didn't upgrade it. So let's see here, mechanism upgrades. I don't know if you remember, I did this thing. I need some more speed upgrades, so I need 100 of them, please. Once I have more than 64, I'll grab it, and then I need some 100 of the energy upgrades, please. So speed upgrades. Chemical one's fine. Buffling upgrade's fine. And almost done, and then it'll do the energy. I should have done energy first. Doesn't matter, I'm waiting for both to finish anyway. Once it's got 64, there it goes. All right, so this third line, you need to get to the first machine. Then the second machine is the one that I have to take some of the upgrades out of. So like right here, speed, take 2, 3 of them out. Okay, and then here we go. Bump, 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 bump. I normally do this off camera. We need to have this auto eject on. Next. Auto eject on. Next. Auto eject on. And then this one. Auto eject. And then last. And auto eject. Like I said, I don't have it coming through an ME interface, so actually while it's going to go up by 10 in the inventory, there it's starting to go. I don't have it going through an ME interface, so therefore it's not going to register it. So I should think about, I have cable there. I could probably bring this cable back. I don't know what that's up there for, so we can get rid of it. Throw that in my inventory. Let's see if we have some blue cable. Blue. Not enough, so let's grab some blue dye. Where's my blue dye? lapis, I guess. Lapis, lapis. All right, so blue dye. And then I need some smart cable. There we go. Blue dye. That's more than enough. So let's see. This has got plenty of channels. So what I really should have these doing is go through some sort of import bus. I don't know if I can use this to do it, or if I should just come down and do an import bus off of each. And get rid of these cables. All right, import buses. So things you got to think about when you're doing the auto crafting. So let's grab these import buses. I'm going to have to cancel that craft because it's never going to resolve. But now if I do this, then let's try it again. Let's try it with Ostrom. So let's order 20 Ostrom. Off it goes. We should actually see it. There it goes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I messed up here. There we go. All right. So Ostrom, there it goes. All right. So we have that auto crafting working. So let's look at our task here. Looks like we need to make a dash gear. And let me verify it's the same way we always make gears. It is through a metal press. So let's go into our crafting. We'll say dash. Oops, dash gear. Yep, we don't need the metal press piece. Boom. All right, let's go to our thing. Let's look for the gears. There we are. Okay, boom. Back to our MI terminal. Let's go ahead and craft one. Now it looks like it's going to be a part for the technium we're trying to get to, so that's good. All right, so grab it just so we can get the completion. There we go. Toss it back. Toss this. Toss this. Toss that. All right. So let's look at our quest line here. So now it wants us to make a jet suit. Need to change this, need to change this, need to change this. I don't know what that means. Part of the jet suit protects from radiation and provides flight. And we need a lot of dash and a lot of tinted glass. And if I look at the other pieces, I bet it's similar. So let's go ahead and we have a lot of dash. We have probably way more than enough dash. So grab a bunch of dash. Let's go over to our extended crafting and grab, let's see, it's in here. Let's grab some wool, white wool. And we need some tinted glass. Tinted glass, not sure how I crafted that to begin with. Because I don't know how I get amethyst. Oh, there's how I get amethyst. So I never set up a thing for it. So let's set up a thing for it. Tinted glass. Boom, boom, boom. That's just a craft. So we can go here, put it with the molecular assemblers. All right. I don't know if we set up the one for Let's do this. Oh, yep, we did. So off it goes. Let's grab what's there already. And let's come over here to jet suit. Jet suit. Let's do the helmet. We're missing some. Okay, so let's do the body. There it goes. All right, let's do the leggings. All right, let's do the feet. The stinky thing is I'm going to have to add magnetic and all the stuff onto these now that I did it to the ones I'm wearing. Okay, so what's going on here? Oh, it's crafting. Okay. So on these current things, I added magnet on my boots. I added speed on my pants. And then I had nothing on either one of these. So I'll just need to do the same thing to this new suit. Come on, how are we doing? Crafting graphite. That does take a bit of time because it goes to the arc furnace. And the rest of these are empowered, but there's the new mechanism. The new method of empowering is through this block here, I believe. Or the crystal assembler, one of the two. Oh, here we go. We're starting to get some. I don't remember how much we were short. Let's see. Let's try. 2 more. Come on. I guess as it gets the requisite amount it needs, crafts it. It's making the graphite blocks. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Crafting. Yeah, the arc furnace is so slow. I hate to run over there just to look at it when by the time we get there it may create them for us, so just be patient. There we go, 4. I was getting ready to pause and come back, but nope, got it. Oop. Got a little bit of lag going on here. I'm not sure why, but we'll get past this so we finish up the episode. There we go. And we got the helmet. So that means we got to go probably add oxygen. Yep. Oh, and fuel. Interesting. I wonder what kind of fuel it uses. Well, I don't think we're required to use it. But now we're on to, okay, now we're on to a few things. So we can just put those in our system for the moment and come back to them. So for achievement purposes, I guess it didn't count the Ostrom ingots and the Neptunian ingot I got earlier. So let's grab those. Ostrom. Boom. And Neptunium. Here we go, grab it, and boom. All right, and then it looks like we need to set up plates, which are a lunar part, and rods. So plates are easy enough. So let's set up a plate. Here we go. And it looks Neptunian plate, right? So here we go. Take out that plate piece. All right, and then this goes with the machine that does plates right here. Come on. All right, and then Ostrom rods. Same thing. I actually don't think I have a metal press that does those. Let's go ahead and create the pattern. And then I think we're going to need to grab out the things needed to make a metal press. Let's see. Industrial. Nope. What's the block called? Metal. press is immersive. That's what it is. So immersive. This is the block I want. And then I want the metal press. I believe I have a thing for that. Here it is. And so let's look at it, see what we need to grab. We need 2 steel scaffolding. Steel. So we have some already. 1, 2. We're going to need engineering blocks, I'm sure. And our hammer. So what engineering blocks do we need? We need a heavy and a redstone. Heavy and a redstone. And then we're going to need a piston and some conveyor belts. Piston, conveyor belts. 2 of them, I believe. That should be everything we need. All right, let's think about where we're going to put this. It's going to need power, and it's going to need access to... Come on, fly, please. Oh, my lag is so bad I can't fly. All right. Well, rather than fight this fight of the lag at the moment, I am going to finish this in between episodes. You've seen how I've done the metal presses with the crafters and added them into the system. It's nothing new. In our thing here, we've just got to put to the rod and the plate, which I already set down. I just got to make one. And the blocks are truly just crafting the blocks. And then these globes are truly just taking the block and sending it through the diffuser and create one of each for whatever reason. I'm actually going to do this between episodes because it's pretty sweet, pretty easy. But I want to thank you, my fellow geeks and citizens, for bearing with me as I struck, through this lag and try to get things going. So next episode, we'll be moving on to the next chapter. So I want to thank you so much for joining me, and we'll catch you later. Goodbye.